What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Darth Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Tomorrow, I will have a video revealing to you all the passive income I earned for January 2025. I am getting there. My goal is probably going to be accomplished for 2025. My goal is to make more money than I did working as a exercise specialist slash exercise physiologist from 2010 to 2012. That's before I did accelerated nursing, became a nurse. Hopefully I'll get a nurse practitioner job soon. There's a lot of saturation, but that's fine. I'll renew my travel nurse contract and make very nice money. So here's the thing. I had to make additions and subtractions. Now, the Defiance ETFs, if you watch my previous video, and please do, after you subscribe if you're new, I did not feel confident in them. And I'm going to do a video on the Defiance ETFs explaining my rationalization as to why, you know what, I did a buy, wait and see thing, 6-month assessment. I just said, screw it. Okay, there's way better things out there. M1 Finance has been very responsive on X. Make sure you follow me on X and Threads, by the way. And they added holdings because they listen to us. They want everybody has different investing strategies. Been in a very good communication with M1 Finance about enhancing their passive income strategies for distribution of dividends, having one pie distribute dividends into the other pie. If I could do that, it would be unbelievable. I would have my E-Trade dividend portfolio with some of the YieldMax ETFs and Defiance and all them, funding the ETFs over here and using the ETFs to buy high yielder dividend stocks and using the high yield dividend stocks to buy the dividend growth stocks. That would be unbelievable. But I need, if this does happen, there's no guarantees. If this scenario is allowed and does happen, I can use the income from this one ETF to buy dividend growth stocks. So I'm loading up on it. My income of NVDY will be funding it and YETH. And I'm going to explain to you why I'm buying this ETF. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Smash that like button. Let's check out this ETF right now. That ETF is currently PLTY, the YieldMax PLTR Option Income Strategy ETF. Why am I doing this? Now, I prefer, and again, I have NVIDIA. I have a tech ETF in my IRA. I'll probably show you my one IRA that I'm loading up each year and my percentage on it. But it has shares of Palantir in it, and it's PI. Palantir is a member of the S&P 500. You can correct me if I'm wrong with information, but they've done pretty well. And I need, if I have a YieldMax ETF, I need something that's reliable. Okay, so far Palantir's up there, it's stable. Maybe it's overvalued as a stock, but PLTY is something that I like right now. And the crazy thing is, PLTY is done actually decent against the S&P 500. Don't expect that to happen. Okay? Do not expect that to happen, that it's going to beat the S&P 500. Palantir might. Okay? Long-term wise, it's a member of the S&P 500. And it helps my tech ETFs. Okay? Maybe I got it when it was a little, or, would I consider buying it? Maybe. I mean, but if it has a significant drop, it's just a little overvalued. And the problem with PLTY is if Palantir takes a huge rip, then PLTY is in serious trouble. I don't think that, I mean, I don't give financial advice. I don't really, with Palantir and stuff, there's a lot of people that pump this stock on X, a lot of people that really religiously love Palantir. And I'll stick with my NVIDIA. Yes, there's some negative news with NVIDIA recently. It's fine. Their market cap is still going to be extremely strong, and they're an in-demand company, which is nice. But this PLTR option income strategy ETF is too attractive to say no to. Sure, could it drop to 50? Would I be upset? No. I wouldn't be upset because, again, this generation of passive income, if I'm using the income with one thing into another, that hopefully will compensate that. Now, again, there's a huge risk with the YieldMax ETFs with the NAV erosion. Yes, there is erosion. Textbook wise, it does show that there is erosion happening. Just look at Maro ETF in my previous video. But let's look at PLTY on the YieldMax website with the distribution schedule. And actually, I apologize. It was the Moderna ETF that they have, the mRNA ETF that they have on here is the one that's really getting destroyed net asset value. It's right down to like $4. But PLTY, this fund does not invest directly in Palantir or PLTR. So let's look into this performance. Been up, but the distribution is very attractive right now. With it being up, there's a lot of potential with this passive income. NVIDIA is taking a hit. MSTX or MSTR is taking a hit. Palantir seems like it's okay. If I can have at least 3 of these, I feel the most confident in. And Palantir will maybe help YMAX. Pretty sure that's part of YMAX with its stability. And then YMAG with, of course, it's not part of the Magnificent Seven, but this will help with, why if I can get the income from YMAG, YMAX, PLTR, and reinvest passively the passive income into Palantir, the ETF PLTR or PLTY ETF, I'll be in good shape. So again, you have to be aware of the expense ratio. See if they're showing it on here. I'm pretty sure it's 0.99%, which is right here. So that's a high expense ratio. And again, you see all of its holdings. Nothing is Palantir. Okay? So be aware of that. Tomorrow, when I reveal to you my passive income, it's going to be buying PLTY. Now, if the market takes a huge tank, if I think that maybe, like with Tesla, the bubble that happened, maybe that might be it for Palantir with the bubble. I don't know yet. Very volatile. I know it's a little overvalued, but its price per share is pretty good. And I feel pretty good about my decision adding PLTY to my M1 Finance dividend portfolio to long-term wise buy dividend growth stocks. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. I will show you my income tomorrow. Take care and have a good one, and I'm going to jump to my disclaimer. So as a reminder, this is a disclaimer. Do not use my YouTube channel for any form of financial advice. It's strictly for entertainment purposes only. Investing is a big risk. You can gain money, you can lose money. So be aware and do your due diligence. Go see a financial advisor for financial advice and a tax advisor for tax advice. Any of my posts on social media, any of my videos should not be in any form of financial advice or for any form of financial advice. There is a huge risk with these YieldMax ETFs. People claim there's no net asset value erosion. I'm sorry, but textbook version explains that there is net asset value erosion. You can lose money with these ETFs. I don't even plan on putting them in my IRAs. I'm using these specifically to buy dividend growth stocks. I'm going to tell you, I am not relying on YieldMax ETFs as a form of passive income. My dividend growth stocks, such as Nike, Procter & Gamble, Target, McDonald's, Starbucks, Prologis, those are way more valuable. I feel way more confident and I feel way more secure buying those stocks. These can blow up in your face if you go all in. You don't have to do things that I'm doing. These are risky. And I'm going to tell you any of my videos if it's a really high risk or not. This is a really high risk. NVDY, MSTY, PLTY, huge risk. So be aware of your risks when you make investments with these YieldMax ETFs. Take care.